I am Kevin Horst, and I'm the founder of Restore Terrain. This is my horse, Dreamer, and what we do at Restore Terrain is we help people move from passivity into authenticity. We help people who are tired, burn out. We help them find hope, and we help relationships. I do coaching in relationships, marriages, personal coaching, personal development. We help people who are stuck in a lot of trauma, a lot of just pain, discomfort emotionally from growing up. I grew up in a very strict religious background, and so everything was very dictatorship ran. And through finding a relationship with Jesus, coming out of that, I found what we call liberty horsemanship, which is no halter, no leader. And we have very deep level of connection. And we help people come out of that strict bondage of the law-based religion, and move them into relationship with Christ and the freedom that can be in there.
Question, what is trauma? Trauma is simply an event that happened that gives room for you to believe a lie about yourself.
My goal with this program, website, whatever you want to call it, is to move people from a place of pain and a place of rejection and shame and just condemnation, and whatever that is that comes up in relationships, in marriages, in working with coworkers in business, working with your children. There's so much freedom to be had if we only press into God through the help of other people.
So I'm just going to give him some time to think about it and get used to it. Come. If I were, so my most important goal right now is to be focused on my relationship with him. When I make it about performance and getting him to go in this tub of water, then I lose the relationship with him. But I want the relationship as well as performance, but I put the relationship over top of the performance. If we never get him into water, that's perfectly fine.
As you can see, what I was just doing, I was doing Liberty Circles as a team. When there is spiritual connection, when there's emotional connection, you don't even need the physical connection. This whip, I was just guiding him every once in a while and he was a little bit off. But he was following the body language of the horse, and I was telling her what to do through my body. And the same way God speaks to us, and like in a marriage or in a relationship, when things are lined up, when each person has their identity in Christ, when they're secure in Christ, they can walk as a team. They can walk through life, through obstacles. They can walk through a bunch of things because there's trust, there's confidence, there's obedience. And I don't mean compliance when I say obedience. Obedience is a heart. They want to do that. These horses want to do what I am asking. If these horses would not want to do what I'm asking, I couldn't sit here and do this. Like, they would leave. And so they have the choice of leaving. And if they don't leave, sometimes they have left, but what I did is I made it more comfortable here where there's connection than out there on their own. They have to figure out what they're doing. They have to fight to survive. When they're here with me, they don't have to, they can just be at peace. And we can do things together and still have a lot of peace. If we get down to a heart level, a spiritual level, we can communicate without even talking. And you can communicate to people without even talking. Body language, just your tone of voice, not even words. I think like a very small percentage of communication is words, and then it's bigger percentage of communication is body language and tone of voice. So this is a bullwhip, and it makes a very loud crack. I'm gonna crack this whip off of her back, just standing here right here. Not all horses you can do this. A lot of them will get scared. She didn't even flinch because she trusts me that much. Horses with a very lack of trust would not be able to do this. They'd be freaking out, running across the arena, trying to get out of here. But her, not a problem. Anyway, the obstacle is not the problem, the lack of trust, the lack of confidence, and the lack of knowing who God is.